G'day and welcome back. Today I'm going to be cooking up a special treat. Step one, as always, come over to your fridge, pat the turtle and get out your pasta ingredients. So the first thing we're going to need is our spaghettis. We're going to need our pasta sauce and we're going to need our salt and probably going to need some cheese as well. Awesome. What I'll do is I'll get this water cooking and I'll chuck some salt in it to make it all salty water. And then with your spaghettis, you work out how much you want. A whole pack is 500 grams, that's too much for just me for one sitting, so I'll just take a little bit of it out. About this much spaghettis should be good for just me. Maybe a little bit more, pretty hungry. Fantastic. Now, because my pot's not quite big enough for all these spaghettis at once, I basically just chop it down a little bit so it fits in nicely. Otherwise, like, it sort of sticks out and it could fall over. So the pot's not so big I have to cut it twice, so I'll probably just cut it once for this pot. If I was using a smaller pot, like you might have a smaller pot at home, you might have to cut it 3 times so that it sits into the pot nicely. Perfect. Now it's ready to go into the cooker. Great, so now that the water's boiling, I'm ready to add my spaghettis. So carefully so you don't burn yourself. And now you want to leave the spaghettis in for about 9 minutes. A little bit longer if you want your spaghettis to be a bit softer. And periodic stirring is the best way. So every now and again you're going to want to stir your spaghettis so that they don't stick to each other and they cook evenly. And now it's time for a stir, so I'll get a little bit of stir with my tongs. Fantastic. Do some more stirring. You can start to see it's starting to become a bit bendy. That means it's cooking well. Here we are, a few minutes later. Stir again. You can see they're becoming quite limp now. So cooking well. Fantastic, and 9 minutes later we're ready to shut the heat off and drain the pasta. Great, all drained. Now nice and quickly, while I still have some residual water in your pan, distribute into your bowl of choice. Be sure to free all of the spaghettis. Next step, spoon in some of your favourite pasta sauce. In this case I like the Genovese style pesto. And the amount to your taste. This much pasta, about this much for me. Season with your favourite cheese. In this case I prefer the perfect combination of mozzarella, cheddar and parmesan. Then all you need to do is mix it all in with your tongs. Don't worry if some of the pesto gets stuck on your tongs because you're eating with the tongs anyway, so it's all going to come off while you're eating. And voila, ready to enjoy with your favourite drink or wine.